the people already knew about it, but some like not everyone knew about it, but like certain people already knew, like thousands of people already knew.
Yeah, like Lord Sendo, yeah.
And then Rogue Lineage, like wave one or wave zero, whatever they call it, like when ultra classes were at, nobody knew what to do for these ultra classes. They would scout around the Rogue Lineage Discord for Archmage to ask him where do you get this certain thing, where do you get Shinobi, where do you get Oni or something like that. No, it's she's only gonna tell you hints about it, and people would scout around stuff and find this on NPCs called Big Hoss or something,
Yeah, yeah.
and then that's how they would just like find in every single inch, like have a single clue about the NPC dialogues and find the requirements for it. And I thought, and I now at Deep like it already had a huge player base, 10, 12, like 30K, 10K players playing, and it was specific one exact time
Yeah, it
all at the
became
same
kind of
time,
like
you
a
know.
hive mind of like finding out stuff compared to like Rogue Lineage.
Same.
Like,
So
I would say like the only big source of Rogue information in the early days was like House Malkavian, yeah, because of all the exploiters
yeah,
in it.
exactly.
Like that's how Croc was found. That's how Tundra was like explored. That's how Sigil Helm Day Zero Quest was found.
We also got to
Um,
talk
when
about
people
the mod on
when
it.
people found the tundra and everything, it was a whole new world. Like if you
Yeah,
if you
it
know,
was like layer 2 in Deep Woken, except like if
it's
Exo
a
used it, like
rogue
totally
lineage.
finding it.
Like Rogue lineage, if you enter tundra for the first time, like the first
Bro,
100
if you
players,
enter
so
Tundra the first time, I know like your ass is just like quaking my booties. Like,
you're
what the
you're
hell is
quaking
going
in
on?
you're quaking
Why
in
am I in
your
danger now? Like, what's that howl?
your bones are shivered because how like zero information are about this, and you don't know anything where to go from this
You only know
thing.
that, oh my god, this
Sure,
is
sure, you
dangerous,
can
and
you
I'm
can
about
go
to
to
die
the
of frostbite. Yeah.
sure, you can stay out of tundra and like do all your other stuff, like your curiosity, the things you can do in that specific place.
More
Now,
importantly, like, you have to do them. There's
you
not
have
like
to
a.
do it. You
Yeah.
have to be the first people to know everything about
You
tundra.
had to be like Lord Sendo. You had to be like the first person to get Uber Spy, Ultra Spy, you know?
You do not want to be a Lord and we all know what happened to him.
Yeah, you don't.
Anyways,
Yeah, we all know what happened to him. Like,
so like Deep Woken, right? Deep Woken. So
deep
you
looking.
once you enter Starship Valley, you have no clue where to go. Like
Oh yeah, I
the
remember
first
the
week,
first time. Like, that was really
you
fun.
have no clue. It's just such a whole new place of deserts full of treasures, and we don't even know it's a
And
treasures.
golems too, and golems.
We didn't even know they were called treasures. We just called it crocodiles back
No,
then.
we call them the big crocodile and the little crocodile.
Yeah, we don't call mama treasures or like normal treasure or something or like sand golem. We just call them like I don't know sand knight, stone golem
We
or
call them like
whatever.
instead of like megalodons, we call them sharkos. We
Holy
call them crocos.
That was just like the universal name for deep
Yeah.
for
well, certain
megalodons.
people in the deep woken community already knew most of the stuff because they
Well,
were
yeah, certain people like
testers,
testers and
like
stuff.
Agamatsu and all those big YouTubers. Obviously, they also know a bit of mods that give them hints. It's just weird. No one really knew anything except for those guys.
True shit, Nova.
Yeah,
You're
true
right, you're
shit,
right.
no void. Yeah.
Like the release of Deep Woken, people already went to their mod friends, their tester friends, to tell you to tell them like where to go or where to do certain things. But Rogue Lineage usually like sent out with the dirt with no tutorials at all. You have to you have to like spend hours and hours trying to actually know the basics of Rogue Lineage. But Deep Woken, you already know. There are certain things because some testers decided to post a whole video about it.
Wait, which one was that? Which one
I
did
don't even.
the day one guide?
Yeah, it was a day one guide. It was like you remember the thing that one video was like things to do before Deep Woken drops. Like you know that one video? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
they already make guides before we even like
Yeah,
bought
people
the
were already
game.
like on that fake Woken 2 grind, vom vom vom, doing Forbear and stuff.
Anyway, so I remember the first time me and David or like Killer Queen has found like Duke, the manor, Duke Aricia, you know? We were confused. Like, why was there golems? Why were there certain things? Why was there
I
like a whole
remember the
dungeon
first
here?
time Kiko and me and like Charlie and like Zuka and Blackbeard found this manor. Like I'm pretty sure it was on the way to golems. Like, hey guys, I know a good farming spot. And like, hey, how the hell do we even like get to the golems? And we didn't even know. Like,
We climbed up with glacier arcs. We
we did that
heads
too.
on
We did
each
that too
other.
in like some infinite climb.
Did you get the influence clamps to go some certain places? Because we didn't know where to go. We can just like go out of bounds and go that through that certain place. You see.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. So now it is from present Evil can hear. Like people can just progress from power 1 to power 20 with their eyes blindfolded and they like 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 like
I'm
if
surprised someone hasn't done like a Duke blindfolded challenge. They could
some
probably do
people
it from all the
no,
sound cues.
I swear to God, people have actually already done all of the Woken players. Uh, somebody has already done like the Woken progression
The trial
blindfolded.
one, trial
Yeah,
one.
Oh
somebody
yeah,
did Trials
Trial
of
of
One
One
It
blindfolded.
blindfolded.
actually succeeded. It's amazing. He
They succeeded
literally
exactly.
Oh my
succeeded.
god. These default players are someone else,
See,
man.
see, see, all the player base from like what Rogue came to Deep Woken hoping for better things. They got better, but unfortunately, better comes with consequences. As in, like, just because this so and so, you can have like 500 HP in Deep Woken. That's way too many health problems.
True shit, no way.
True
True
shit. I
shit.
feel like 500 HP is just like too many.
Okay, even the nerf happened. Okay, so after layer 2, the 500 HP stuff has sort of been resolved. Every slot now has at least 420 HP. At most, they would have 500, but that would be very rare in occurrence. But they would only have 500 HP only because they went something like no attunement and full vitality.
Yeah,
But
like a little bastard. Yeah.
but
It's
that,
just what.
but they probably like put their other stats other than fortune to like some damage, only some damage, not even that much. But in the end, PVE builds that has like 140 to like 100 heavy. It would still deal a lot of damage. It would still deal like 2 bars per M1 just because it's like quote unquote PVE build, and people would just people think it would be very
Oh yeah, we're
they
just
would be
talking
very
about with like me earlier
disrespectful.
about how much you. Oh wait, no, it was me and Remy earlier who were talking about like how they gank PVE builds in the depths. And like say like,
Or
oh,
bag.
it's a PVE build. Why you gank me? And like they do like 1 bar per M1.
PVE builds when they're designed to two-shot shotgoes, but also two-shot players too. That's the thing.
Yeah. I feel like the fact of adding the like little mini points for vitality and all those like proficiency
Yeah, I'm not
stuff
sure what
made
like the
like
proficiency cards are all about.
Well, those certain things, they're not really they're not really like, in my opinion, it's not really the best addition, you know. But I guess it's cool. I mean like that kind of sort of resolved the players with like way too many HPs. But I think that's mostly because when their equipment's having like 120 HP kits, you know.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, like it helped out squishy builds a lot, but in like return for that, it's like most needed to put 6 vitality for no reason into a build. It's everyone does it. It's literally
Right.
just
Vitality and all that. The HP is resolved, but what's not resolved is the damage here. Like I feel like damage multipliers, they're cool, but they're just like a bit too excessive, you know. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah. I
have we
feel
have
like
something like speed demon, bloodthirsty or something. I mean not bloodthirsty. What should I call it? Like I don't even know what the fuck that one tell. Lose your mind. Lose your mind. Yeah, sure. Lose your mind is cool because like you deal a lot more damage, but in return you have like you're like partially stunned for a couple times when you're fighting. But there's a talent that negates all that.
Huh?
Yes, there's this one specific talent called unfazed, and apparently, you know how like when you're insane, you're like
Yeah, you shiver and shit.
you
Yeah,
shiver and shit. Yeah,
like
that is
shivering their timbers. Yeah.
it negates all of that. It negates all that. It just and if you have lose your mind of that, it's just a free damage multiplier.
Damn, that's like fucked up. So, anyways, I would like to get back. So, what was like our original like topic of this whole discussion again?
I don't even remember anymore. It has been a good hour.
Weren't we like talking about? Yeah, I remember like at the start when I started recording, it was rogue progression versus like deep progression, as in terms of like exploration and stuff.
Okay, yeah, Roll Lineage and Dewoken. Roll Lineage was more to player base. It was more to PvP base and more to like. It's not much about PvE. Roll Lineage PvE was pretty meh, you know. It was
Meh is an understatement.
not really. Roll Lineage PvE is like it's horrid. There's nothing much to it.
As
You
I'm saying,
like
an understatement.
yeah. For example, like in zombie scrooms, lava serpents, evil eyes. What?
A lot of
How how are they effectively killed? Viribus. That's it. Viribus deals all damage to the mobs. Easy to
Why
kill.
don't they have like some kind of earth kind of attunement in Deep Woken? I want to cast
And
Erebus
no
in Deep Woken.
clue. Anyway, so like maybe in like K, Rolinish K, maybe
Yeah,
the
maybe like
mobs
the
that
combat was like a little bit better in K against PvE.
PvE
I mean, like
in
definitely the
K
monsters were
was
harder in certain sections. Like
yeah. No,
the what were they?
they're not even hard. They're just plain out like terribly
Unfair.
designed.
Okay, yeah, they're either like easy or just oh my god, this is so fucking unfair. Like
And they're
Kavli's
not no
Forge.
none of them are really easy. Something like you know the purple lava serpents. You know how like
Yeah, raw worms.
they're
Yeah.
and every single of their moves gives you a random injury, and one of those injuries could be a broken leg or broken arm,
Okay, if you
which
get that, you just lose. Yeah.
you just lose. You are
Mm,
you're gonna have to run away from it, try or just die.
Also, we can't forget the harpies. The harpies at Kavli's Forge.
Honestly, harpies, they're not even that annoying.
Really?
I mean,
I remember
they
David
still
really hated them.
yeah. It's because harpies when you fire them like actually most K mobs. If you're near a cliff against them, then you're no longer a thing. You're
Honestly,
dead
K
because
is
you're gonna
just
get
really unfair in
K.
everything.
It's more to like fall damage, combat based and more than combos actually.
yeah,
That's what it
yeah,
really
a
is.
lot of glitches and everything else.
Just the K gift, the K gift.
Like
That's all I have to say.
the roll, like K. This to the point that like the Archmage reduced the fall damage in K to like Ultra Spy for fall damage reduction. That's how bad K fall damage is.
Uber Shinobi, man.
So in general, PVE is PVE and Rogue is just not that much to
Yeah.
talk about. And so is Devoken.
I mean, like, Deep Woke is better. I mean, like,
Devoken's better. Like if you start out with Devoken, the mobs you're gonna fight gonna be somewhat like hard.
honestly,
But
I
if you
feel like Fort Merit was a lot of fun. Like, the first time you try it, before you know that you can just, like, outrun them. And, like, you actually have to use stealth.
yeah,
I feel like
exactly.
they should make, like, the Fort Merit guards just, like, a little bit faster than the average, like, Deep Woken player.
Honestly, Fort Merit, when you grind about it, you when you grind it a bit too much, it's just like it gets repetitive. You know, the
Yeah, I
mobs
feel
you get.
like, man, I was, like, I feel like they whatever. I mean, like, I feel like Agamatsu's version of Fort Merit was just kind of like the best, you know?
Like
Like when he was sneaking
the
around and shit.
that's true. I mean
Wait, what
that
race even
would
had like the ability to destroy walls again? Like, don't you remember in like Agamatsu's video?
I don't even remember to be honest, but like hmm, I wouldn't say Agamatsu's Fort Merit was fun. It was fun for like it's maybe fun for like two or three tries, and then after that it's like Fort Myers is a grinding spot more than like a one time thing to do, you know. So you would just
I mean,
happen to be
like,
like you want a certain thing like a
yeah,
enchanted
yeah.
rifle spear. You're gonna have to grind hours for that, and you're gonna have to be on hours of sneaking, which will be very annoying.
Which
And
is
I and
why Fake Woken 2's Fort Merit is objectively the best Fort Merit there
true,
is.
and
Like, like I'm not
I'd
even
say
capping.
that
It's just better than Deep Woken's. Like, they got a whole ass boss fight in there. It's brutally difficult. Kind of have to sneak around.
the current Fort Merit is okay because like you don't really have it's a place for just farming Etris rep and then like Fort Merit chest. It was not that. It's not the worst, not the best type of mechanics. I guess it could be fixed somehow. I don't really know. Maybe make a quest on certain things in Fort Marriott where you have to like
I feel like stealth in Deep Woken could be expanded upon a lot.
stealth in Deepwoken is just it's just a whole joke to be honest for Deepwoken.
Yeah,
Like this is stealth.
like half of the enemies you get to layer 2 and like layer 1 and beyond. Like as soon as you get like out of Arisia, like sneaking up on people just doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter at all.
Okay, certain thing that is stealth again is just only a thing where like it's only important for the new players.
I guess
If you're
it
like
probably was like important like early in like Deep Woken's development when like a lot of the combat was kind of like on the ground, you know.
yeah, stealth from now like
Like you can't like slit the throat of a sharko. Like
stealth in Deepwoken now is like whatchamacallit. If it, stuff in
it's a
Deepwoken
useless feature.
it's alright for PvP for PvP. It's not even alright. It's really good for PvP. I'm saying that like you know when somebody is like AFK, they're tapped out. Stealth it's just like stealth attack him, and you would just like you can land a free 3 bars of damage if you have a certain talent that makes them stay on the ground for longer.
yeah, yeah. But like it is very situational.
That's the thing. That's what it's kind of it
Yeah.
kind of sucks, you know.
Yeah. Another thing I feel like that was kind of butchered in Deep Woken. I mean, like it was good, but I feel like they could just try to rework it or like add to it. Was spell crafting. I mean, not spell crafting.
Like
Potions.
mantra
Potion
mods,
crafting. Potion crafting.
potions.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely spell. It used to be like spell crafting.
All right, potions. It's kind of like a weird position in the book right now because like potions right these days they're mostly used for like insanity potions. The most used like just to like kill off the NLK people, or maybe like to like get temporarily 2 times damage buff, and that's still a thing for certain like players, you know.
Yeah. Honestly,
What I hate about the broken PvP is just the janky animations and like the damage multipliers.
so you feel like that like old kind of Deep Woken animation should be like centralized into like one animation only,
Like it's cool having like different animations for other weapons,
or
but
like curved and stuff. Yeah, yeah.
let's not make it too awkwardly unreadable, you know?
Yeah,
Like
because
real
I feel like Railblade animations, like no other like heavy weapon just has those. Like maybe in the future they can like try to maybe normalize it by making like I don't know like a Nodachi or something in Defoken.
oh what?
Long, it's like a katana but big. All right, that's all you need to know.
Isn't that what real blade is?
Yeah, but like just do it without the flames and shit. Like make it a starter weapon or something.
Or maybe what I hate more about the real blade is the M3. I mean
Yeah, the
it would be
Railblade M3. Like why does it need two versions?
it would be fine as it would be fine if like they remove like the knockdown when you get hit by the fire thing. I don't know why you would I don't know why you would add like a knockdown to for the M3. Like you get hit by it twice and you get punished again, which kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And it's even worse if you like if the real blade user has like Jet Striker, which means more knockdowns.
Damn, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it.
You're not gonna shoot a cook, shoot a go to L. Just infinite knockdowns. M1, 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 and win.
Just the raging demon video.
But yeah, knockdowns maybe Destructor knockdowns and real blade knockdowns. They're pretty. They're pretty sort of janky, or just real blade in general is pretty janky to be honest. The M3's alright. I guess keep the knockdown, but like just for to compensate, to remove the janky M3s. Yeah, that's basically it for drill blade. And final light's toll. Where do I
I mean,
even
like,
begin?
I feel like it's just like, I mean, it's like fists. It's fists, but more janky. Like,
Finalized tools is the hitbox is beyond odd.
I mean, like, you just have this huge ass, just like space of,
Lantern,
hey, this is Final Light's toll area.
like there's like hitboxes. The hitboxes are weird. Like the middle, nothing. There's like no hitboxes in the middle, but like the front and the front of the player, and then like a bit more front. There's like a gap between them,
I
which
feel
makes
like,
it
hold on, sorry, you can continue.
like the gap between them just makes it just makes the reason why Final Light's toll is really good. It's I believe it's currently meta because it's literally just a willpower hero blade that can be enchantable for some odd reason.
Wait, what? It can be enchantable? Wait, I
Yes,
didn't even know. It's
and
a
then
legendary
Wait,
weapon,
wait,
though.
wait, what? Go ag- Oh no, that's illegal.
okay, but like, Sam, if you say legendaries can be enchantable, look at Petra's anchor. Then you can enchant it, Sam,
What, you can?
and it's a legendary weapon. And you know, talk about Petra's anchor, the M3. Honestly, there's nothing to complain about for the M3. It's just that it's not even janky at all. It's just fun as is. It deserves it. I see like that. I see that as that's an example of how if you want things to be janky,
I feel like,
they
also, I feel like a major problem with Final Light's Toll is that it kind of just, like, removes all of, like, the negatives Fists has. Like its
yeah,
short range.
it removes the short range. It
Also,
makes
it
it.
removes, like, the reliance on, like, I mean, like, it scales off of willpower. What can I say?
They made Frontline so enchantable, but not the hero blades for some odd reason. Like
I,
y-
I mean, like,
the hero
Hero Blades,
blades.
they have their, like, own distinct kind of color, I guess.
Hero based their stats in general is like pretty mediocre. It's not the best damage. It's not the best swing speed. The swing speed's alright. I mean, if not, it was pretty good at least.
I feel
But
like Final Light's Toll is just a better upgrade.
the range is pretty similar with like something like a dagger, like a central dirk. You know,
Yeah.
man, what am I comparing? Central dirk and hero blade. I said they're like the shortest sword and the fastest, longest dagger.
Yeah.
And maybe we have like the Hero Blade M3s. They're okay. I mean,
Like,
they're
except
unique.
Shadows. Shadows is.
They're unique. They're unique, but they're not the best. You know, it's easy to parry. Not really that easy, but like
Thank
if people
God
that are
Final Light's Toll doesn't have a unique free man.
even if they if even if finalists will have a unique M3, I think it will be somewhat better because like the way of Navai it's kind of like messes me up a lot. It's that we are Navai. I don't know why, but like a like a whole 12 tons of like metal bashing into your skull, like a Pale Morning M3. I mean, not a Pale Morning, like a Enforceably M3. You can block it. You can block it. Easily done.
No, but you
But
can't block the man just suplexing you. Like, come on.
but you can't you can't block some random dude's leg. No, you can't do that. Yeah, that's like an unstoppable force. You can't just like you can't just like block that. You know.
Yeah, come on. What are you going
Come
to
on
do? Like,
now.
you can't just, like, block. You can't just move your sword down. No, he's going to kick you in the balls, man. Like, that shit is going to hit dead on.
It's gonna. No, it's a posture break because like they step on your shoes, bro. Like that's why it's a posture break.
Oh, okay. Alright, my bad.
It's like youch step on your posture break, you know.
Yeah, like, fucking Looney Tunes ass reaction. Like, eyes. Youch!
Ex-
You know, Tom and Jerry.
exactly. That's the thing. That's the thing. That's it. Anyway, so I think that's it for final install. It's just is honestly when I play Finalized Soul, it's I also didn't have fun of playing it because like it's so janky to the point that I don't even know if I'm hitting them well. I'm just like I'm wanting and everything. I don't know if it's working or not. That's the thing.
A lot of
Wait,
players.
wait,
So like
Wait,
I guess there's like two solutions to Final Light Soul.
it's not
Just make the entire range. Make the entire range. Just like between the way it's hurting you.
or make it so like the gap between not the hitbox, the gap like the visually the gap between the fist and the lantern. Just make it so there's something visually in the middle, so I can tell if it's swinging to me or not. So when I can parry it,
Oh, maybe like kind of like maybe like a light rope would be nice. Like that's
uh,
connected to the hand. That would be cool. Like I'm thinking
that would be alright.
like the kind of chain that Deep Knights have in Rogue Lineage.
Yep, yeah.
Yeah. Are we done just like talking about Deep Vulcan or
Let me think. Let me think.
anything else?
Daggers.
Daggers. All right. Explain daggers to us, your false man.
Okay, daggers. They're short range weapons with like catastrophic fucking swing speeds. Like horror seems to be like 0.8 or like 0.83 or something. I don't really know. I don't play dagger, but like them swing speeds are hard to read, bro. And like put on top it onto that, we have like shit like what you call it, the dagger models. It's not huge, so you wouldn't know when the enemy's gonna strike. So it's just like it's hard to parry. That's it. And then like if you miss a dagger parry, it's gonna be a lot more difficult to parry the next dagger M1. It's just and if you get hit by it, the enemy just gets a free flourish and that's it.
Huh. Damn.
And like in recent super videos, like the super build, the bloodthirsty dagger of every single damage modifiers. That's what I hate about debugging PvP. We'd have like the most like
It's
unreadable shit
because
ever.
like there's a fucking hive mind working at T-Fucking PvP.
It's like the most like unreadable shit ever. And then like the crazy like the M1s, the M1s, right? The M1s, the M1s.
Yeah, the M1s.
The M1s. Well. They
Attack
deal
your NPC at Arisia.
they deal a half a bar,
What? Wait, what? What?
half a bar. The super build.
Dagger M1s?
It deals 100, like, I don't know, like 100 damage per M1. I don't really know, but it does a lot with that certain super build.
Bro, fuck Superman.
The drawback that is you're gonna have no M1s. I mean, no mantras, but that doesn't matter since
It
it's
doesn't
daggers.
matter. You're doing half a bar per click, man.
I mean, half a bar per click. That's gonna deserve for the heavies, you know. I don't think. I don't think like.
I don't think daggers deserve that shit.
Okay, so medium. Okay, if people watch, somebody watches this, you're gonna say that I'm meat riding way too much on medium or heavy because I'm saying that like
Yeah, because all your
I
builds are medium.
I haven't talked shit about medium at all,
Okay,
and that's
well,
true. It's because I medium okay, what actual
really
what,
not.
like
weapon medium
what can you talk bad about medium?
what medium weapons are there? There's like very what do I call it?
That or
It
spear.
had
Janky
spears.
animations.
Spears actually, yeah, you're correct. You're correct. Spears are actually very fucking it's not necessarily janky, but the M3 is. It's hard to parry. It's not hard to parry, but like if you get mixed up by it, you're gonna eat a whole a spear M3, which does a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
and it's more pressuring when you hear like the bear trap proc twice or maybe once. I remember like people like medium the devs or other people says it's like very well rounded, and then
I mean, like,
the
what is there to really complain about, like, medium except spheres? I guess, like,
okay medium in general people say it's like very well rounded, but like the swing speeds. Let's see. Let's take like Forgotten Gladius or something.
all right.
Okay, sure. It does not do a lot of damage, but like the speed, it's somewhat comparable to to like a dagger, I guess. But like, even as on its own medium, it's really fucking fast. The M1s are like catastrophically fast, but in some conflict, I never often lose like a sword user. Somebody is using like a cursed blade or a very longsword, katana, or whatever.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna
I,
drop
I
Jinky.
I often like never lose to those. I can't tell whether it's like the weapons are bad or just the players are bad. But like, all I can say that swords, okay, good swing speed, good range, good damage. It's all well rounded, but it's like extremely glorified. That's what it is. And then okay, spears. Let's move on to spears and maces. Maces, there
Maces.
are
Maces are crazy.
maces are okay. There's nothing much to be said. It's very slow swing speed, blunt damage. I don't think blunt damage really
I
matters
mean,
in
like,
PvP. PvP.
for the slow. I feel like it's a worthy trade off for like the days I'm free that you get with
Okay,
mace.
okay, in the early days of Deep Woken, the maces are seen as very janky animations. And
Yeah,
I
they
said
are like pretty unique animations among medium and slow.
it's somewhat is still janky, I guess. But what gets me the most is the M3.
Yeah, the M3 man.
And what gets me
It's
was
just
just the
so
M3.
annoying. Like after you get hit by it too.
Yep, exactly.
Yeah.
All right, so
Should we move on to heavy
spears.
now? Oh, okay,
No,
spears. Yeah.
spears. I haven't talked about it yet.
I know we
Here's
did.
Blake.
We did talk about spears with like the
Okay,
M3.
spears. Apparently, I mean, the- yeah, spears they have their own talents. Apparently, I don't really know much about their own talents, but specifically spears, the Curious Glaive. I have no clue why, but they do 44 damage per
Oh
M1 for
yeah,
some odd
I saw
reason.
a video on that. Yeah.
And then the Razor Cutlass. I forgot how much damage per it, but I remember B saying that it does 50 per M1, but the trade-off is that it has very slow swing speed and keyword very slow, but like it's not even that slow. It's slightly slower than the Forgotten Gladius.
All right.
So conclusion is that medium, it's
Yeah, it's better. It's fine.
It's
It's
a well-rounded.
it's
It's a
yeah.
okay,
well-rounded.
I guess. I mean, like I mean, sword. There's nothing much to talk about. Like I say, in the meta right now, the swords. They're in a really awkward place here right now because heavy and light they have their own like very weird M1s. Like they're janky weapon counterparts. Actually, there is a janky counterpart of sword actually, curve blade, but like I never see people use curve blade. I don't really know why people never use it, but their M1s are mad janky. That's the thing.
Yeah,
Their
it's because like the
animations
different animations. Yeah.
is pretty odd. So, anyways, moving on to heavy. Heavy
Railblade.
is okay. I say that heavy is like the least powerful out of all three weapon types right now.
Really? Oh, okay.
Except for when it's Railblade. Railblade
Yeah,
is just
Railblade can be classified as like a medium weapon.
Railblade is literally a medium. It's as fast as a sword, the Railblade. And their M3 is
Yeah,
just
like
chef
I feel like
kiss.
heavy's just more like PVE centric. Like you got the even spear.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, exactly. Heavy is like more to a PvP weapon, PvE weapon type more than PvP.
Yeah, except for
Okay,
Railblade.
if you like,
And I
if you
guess
haven't,
who even uses I do people still use Kripblade?
yes,
Yeah, a lot.
Crabblade is still really good because like
Oh,
I
okay.
just I
their
joined
their
like
their M1s are still very weird. Like the it's not about the janky, it's about the timing. It's like the swing speed is such like an awkward swing speed to the point that you just like can't parry it at all.
Huh.
I mean,
All right.
not you that you can't parry it at all. It's just like a weird time where you think you're gonna that's gonna swing now, but really it's not. And you're just gonna miss the parry. And that's the thing about Crypt Blade, really.
on the Crypt Blade. We're, okay, I hate Crypt Blade with passion. The jinky hitbox, just stepping forward and swinging like
Oh
running
yeah,
hard
the hitboxes, yeah.
makes no sense. You dodge out of the way, and the dodge doesn't work. You just get hit mid-air, and
True
yet
shit.
You're not
True
even
shit.
touched. That's how bad Crypt Blade is. I say like people who usually use Crypt Blades are either good people or just people who just I don't
Okay,
know,
good players that
very bad.
if you go if you were to identify of a good Kribble player, is when they can fight multiple people by themselves on their own. That I mean, actually, in Deboken PvP, in terms of Deboken PvP, if you were to identify of if the player is good, is that they can fight multiple people at
If
once.
yeah, if they can boss raid, like
Exactly. Like if you were to like be really good at 1v1ing, that's
I
not
mean,
good.
like
That's
we
not.
talked about this already. Chat
Yeah, I'm but we
yeah.
haven't recorded
Actually,
it,
did
so
that part even get into the video or?
nope.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
But
I don't
but
feel
I'm
like talking
saying
about
like,
it again.
no, I'm just gonna go with, like a
Okay.
just a quick recap on it. Like PvP Deboken, 1v1 and you win, you're not good. You're
You're
not good
not
at all.
good, kid.
But maybe if you boss rate, maybe you're good. If maybe
Okay, but like
eh,
the real action is
to
in the depths.
identify of a
Like,
good, if you want to identify a good player, if you want to identify a good player, yes, it has to be like one versus the entire server, and that's it. That's your dream debug player right there. That's
oh,
the amount of
like
skill you want.
I mean, like it also has to be in the depths. Like, come on.
Yeah, yeah, it has to be all in the
Like the
depths.
tension has to be on. Like, damn, did that dude just like boss
People
raid?
people need to know that it has to be in the depths so that it's more amusing. It's more risky.
Yeah, like like okay, like Arisia montage, like okay, fine, but like if you see like boss raid the depths montage, like damn, that's impressive right there.
That's impressive right there. Exactly.
Like damn, that guy's good. He's good at depot. He's good, man. Like
He's good at debugging for killing the PvE builds in the depths. Anyway, anyways, like okay, like Hive Lord, I mean,
oh yeah, Hive Lord's hubris. Yeah,
okay, so is like the exact opposite of like janky and fast annons,
it's like
but in a
it's
good way.
slow and like very predictable.
It's so bad to the time that is good to the point that is good.
True
Like
false. It doesn't work like.
what?
Sorry.
Okay, so
Okay, okay.
the swing speeds is like horrendously slow. Like when they when you block,
Wait, so
like
okay, yeah. Sorry, continue.
when the Hubris user blocks, you can and then they M1, you can literally M1 again and not get hit at all. That's how slow the weapon is. But that compensates for like crazy damage and posture damage, and that's kind of like the reason why it's pretty good. If you have that on top of like a lot of damage that like damage multipliers, it's gonna deal at least all of your HP bars. It's gonna deal like at least a bar to yourself. Like that's what it is. If somebody is like using a high low hubris, fucking you lose your mind, auto scream, charge, return, everything.
Just
You're
like the
dead.
max amount of damage you can do in deep poke.
So it's like very it's like a like high low hubris builds. It's like a math equation. If if you if you mess up once, if you mess up something once, you're not gonna get it correct. Like like if you get hit by a high level hubris once, it's gonna deal a lot of damage to yourself. But it's very easy to parry. You
So
know?
you're saying like a person playing High Lord's Hubris, like they really gotta like think, like they really got a plan, they really got a plot, like, hey,
Yeah, they have to do a
do you
lot.
think they're gonna read this feint? Like,
They have to do a lot of mix-ups. High level hubris maybe it requires
what do you
some
think is
skill to
the most skill based weapon in Old Deep Poken actually?
skill base.
Yeah, skill based.
Honestly, something like let me think. I'm gonna go to deep on Twitter real quick. It's pretty crazy actually. I say like the honestly Hive Lord Hubris, I guess.
I mean,
Yeah,
like,
that's
I
it.
feel like it's just like High Lord's Hubris, like it's just like kind of a test for both players. Like, hey, who
Oh,
is
that's
like
what
really
I wanna know.
good.
You mean PvP?
Cause like it's more of like a mind game more than anything. Like
True.
it's like you're playing Bulwark. Anyways, true false
So,
continue.
so that's it for
Or
Hyper
weapons.
Hubis.
Oh, okay.
But like thing is that you have
Was
the Grand Suda Ruska.
I forgot about that.
It's an okay. It's not an okay weapon. It's beyond. It's a mighty weapon, bro. It's so fucking good.
A mighty. I like the descriptor of mighty.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It's the swing speed. The swing speed. I don't know how fast is it, but if I recall, it's very fucking fast. And then the damage is just crazy. It's basically just an ice crit blade, but but the swing speed is just. Mm. Honestly, there's really nothing wrong with like Grand Ruska in general. The attunement what makes it brain dead. Frost draw.
All right. Oh yeah. Too much
Ice
wind up
eruption.
in that.
It's literally it's not even the wind up,
No,
bro.
no.
Like
I'm just talking about like KQ.
if Kika says it still has a lot of wind up,
No, no. He doesn't.
it's a
He doesn't. He doesn't know what he's
it's
saying.
a
He doesn't.
huge lie.
Yeah. All right.
All right, so
Yeah. Continue. Continue.
I'm not gonna talk a lot about Grand Ruska. It's just for a legendary weapon is really good. It's
I mean, like, is there a
there's nothing
bad legendary weapon? Like,
there's nothing wrong for Grand Ruska, and it's better that Grand Ruska is like cannot be like equipped when you're a contractor for low reasons, and it's also like still very good. All right, I'm just go on to Frost Draw Grand Ruska, not for Grand Ruska in general. Grand
are we talking
Ruskas
about
are
like
right on their
are we
own.
talking about attunements now, or
If you want to go through it, then yeah,
do
possibly
we?
you can.
How much time we got? Uh,
I
actually,
can
yeah. Let's just finish up like weapons and stuff.
I can like talk about like attunements all day. Like I can do
I don't
whenever I
think we
want.
got time for attunements though.
All right, fine. So just it's Frost Draw in general, I guess. So Frost Draw, I don't know if the ice eruption is parryable or not. I have not tried parrying it or either dodging it. But like, it's basically just if you land it, it's a free combo.
It's a three
If
on
you're
one
ice,
at least the very least. Like,
bro. If you like get in a combo with an ice user,
good
you're
game.
basically
Good game.
dead. Okay. That's why when I'm fighting a Frostrar user, I must have at least one vent ready. Just just for that, so that when they hit their Ice Dragon
Wait, so
Wayward
you
and
never dodge ice eruption?
I never dodged it because
Why?
that's how that's how like risky fighting a Frostrar user is. It's just like if you get hit by that once and you have no vent, you're basically dead. It's gonna take all your HP.
Yeah, pretty much.
So like
Sorry,
if
what
you
are you
go
talking about?
like
Like fainted or?
if you have no vent, if you have like no tempo at all when you're fighting Grand Soda Frostdraw, you're gonna
Good
do
game.
like you're gonna do like Ice Daggers Wayward into M3, and then like their Crystal Impale moves, and then like I don't know Ice Forge M1 and the shit, and they're gonna do all your HP. That guy's gonna do like at least 4 bars or 3 bars for you, and that's it. That's basically like Grand Soda. It's alright. I mean, it's not right. The weapons are right, but the attunement.
The attunement is what
Uh,
makes it broken.
if you know a
Would
certain,
you say ice is like the best attunement in the game currently?
I wouldn't say that. Like,
Okay, what would you
honestly,
say?
there's no best attunements
All
for
right, yeah.
me, at least, because all of them are like brain dead on their own, in their ways, you know.
I just fought a fire like I fought a fire user like today. No joke with Railblade. He just snaps his fingers. You can't see anything. It's
Dude,
just hard
that's
edge.
just okay. That's okay. Flame blind with real play. Honestly. I would have this exact same results without the flame blind. That's how much I can't parry rail blades. It's just like that horrid. Honestly, if I fought a rail blade user like blindfolded or like flame blinded, like I can only hear the sound cues. I would have a better chance to parry it more than what I can see to parry it.
You
That's
just
how
like
jank.
immediately go into like focus mode when fight your railway user. Just like close your eyes, just like listen to
I know
sound
I don't
cues.
close my eyes and all that. No,
You should try that
actually don't.
against B.
I don't fight B because even if like we have a fair pick, I am aware that he's gonna beat my ass, and uh,
Oh
he's
yeah.
like
B is a demon. B is something
No.
else.
He's
he
beyond.
he says that he says that J Daryl's a no life, and we literally have him. Like, at this rate, JD has more Riz than him. To be honest, that's how
Nah,
terrible.
you know B can watch this video true false. Like
I am
if we
What?
post
not
it.
lying to you when I
I mean, he
say
probably doesn't know about
I watched
Krippanus.
this man
Yeah.
literally
So
no
I mean,
damage
I'm
trial.
sorry. I am sorry, B. If you're watching this, just please talk to people. That's it. Just talk to people,
Please talk to
please.
people this harsh.
I have told you about this before that you have to talk to people, but you just don't seem to feel like talking to people, and that's it.
Does not.
And when I'm speaking right now, I'm looking at your Twitter. I'm looking at your Twitter profile, and please change who you are right now. Like
What is his
I
profile, anyways?
his Twitter.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I'm allowed to talk about it.
Oh no.
That's how
Thank
bad
good.
it is.
Uh, that's how bad.
Uh,
Hold on,
And all
true
I can
false. Just
say,
like DM me the link really quickly. Like,
and all I can say that is just okay. Think of games like Invade or fucking Robots Have Touched in general. Think
yeah,
about that.
yeah.
Now think about when there are furries and gay men, and that's it.
Uh, oh, like, is it like Roblox noob or like?
Yes, Roblox. Okay,
Oh
just
yeah,
sum
I
it
know
up.
what you're talking about. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
This is summing all that Roblox noob kiss and evade characters, and that's it. That's basically his. I mean, not exactly. Oh shit, that's actually them kissing. Anyways,
Oh my god. What do you mean? Oh shit, that's actually. Whatever. All right, continue. Forget about B.
yeah. So the okay.
Let's stop talking about B here now.
All right. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm Marlon. I don't know. I think I can say that actually. My bad. I'm sorry.
Now we have to like. Now you have to like go and
No,
like cut
no.
that out of
Edit
the
it and
video.
censor it, please. No, edit it. No, edit it and censor it. No, I can't even say that no more. Anyway, so like,
What like sound effect are you going to use?
just like
Are you just
the
gonna
deep
do
word,
like the funny laugh?
the sharko scream.
All right. Anyways, continue.
So like, I think we have time to go through attunements right now.
Do we?
I think.
All right.
All right, there's nothing much about attunements. They're just all brilliant on their own.
Yeah.
All right, so
I mean, like, can
so,
you speed run attunements? Just like,
okay. How many minutes do you have? How many do you reckon do you have?
it's like almost 3 a.m.
Can you spare 6 minutes?
I can spare 6 minutes.
All right. So flame charm, all right?
Flame charm.
Flame charm, it's yeah. Okay, I'll say it again. Attunements are brilliant, like respectively. Flame charm, it had the meteor slams. That's what their combos are mostly made out of. Actually, flame charm in general, it doesn't do damage. It's what the burn that deals damage. Like that's what kills you. That's the mantra damage. It does not. It's the fire that matters. It's how like the fire damage that literally burns you. Like if you're playing if you're using like if you main flame charm without deep firing, I don't know what you are doing. You're just challenging yourself at that rate. But like
Yeah, yeah.
flame charm, because the drawback, you know how like the drawback is like when you hit a fire mantra and you get hit, you go on fire. That's the thing. That's what I'm not really a fan of a flame charm as a flame charm main. It just sets you on fire when you're comboing. Like when you're using a flame mantra, it's you're like and you're doing a combo. You're gonna have to like get dealt with a lot of damage by yourself. You're gonna do more damage to the enemy than to yourself more than an enemy actually when you're doing a flame charm combo. So I guess I'd say that like flame charm combos don't take these words seriously, but I think it's better if you just use flame charm more of an M1 base type of thing.
All
I
right.
wild with wild.
Okay. Can we move on to the
Okay,
next attunement? Which one
all
are you
right,
in?
all right. Gale breathe. Now Gale breathe. I hate this. I cannot win against a Gale breathe user. Honestly, it's not that I can't parry anything. It's just that the suffocate debuff. I cannot use any of my mantras during that period of time, and that period of time lasts for about 15 seconds or less. But
Well,
I
nobody's just
cannot use
cackling in the
any sort of
background.
mantras in that time. And then like Gilbreath, if the mantra Astral Wind,
Yeah.
yep, it deals a lot of damage. That's like that mantra, that exact mantra carries Gilbreath, to be honest. Oh, and also Gil Lunch and the Suffocate. Those three carries it entirely. You don't even need any other mantras other than that. The Gil Breathe is it's the parry frames on Gil Breathe is pretty weird because of their hitboxes. Like their hitboxes is not like compared to Iceland's or and Gil Lunch. Iceland's has like their own fixed hitboxes. Like the Iceland hitbox is actually the lance itself, while Gilbrief is like a huge box around the player, and that's basically it. That's basically Gilbrief, Gilunch, and other mantras like Heavenly Wind or like Wind Gun or something
Gale
like that.
Trap. Can't forget Gale Trap.
Gil alright, I guess. B uses it. It's pretty good for mix-ups. Honestly, like for like the debugging PvP meta right now. Do anything. So just try to do anything for that mix up. Like just like I have been
So the goal is to
gotten
like mix your opponent up. Get them in like a
I
blender.
have gotten into a habit of like M1 feint and then not move at all and just type wait and then kill them. And it just,
What a devilish ass combo.
and that's a mix up. That's a mix up. It causes a mix up and it's their fault for falling into it. Anyways, so like
Typing in wait.
and that's it. I guess that's it for Kill Breathe. It's in conclusion, it's you cannot breathe when you're getting fucked up by a Gale Breather. Alright,
Oh, yeah,
so what are
Should
the
we cover Thunder Call?
oh shit Thundercall? I'd say that is arguably the most meta right now.
Really?
The
All
most
right.
meta tournament,
Go on. Hey, keep on.
but mostly because of the like Grand Javelin with that one mantra modifier where it's like an instant fucking throw into three parts. I think it deals less damage, but like it's an instant type of thing. And like that one mantra where it summons like a whole circle. It summons like a whole circle of like lightning moves. I mean, just like the whole circle of lightning, and you can't get out of that place. I mean, you can get out, but like in return, that drawback is that you're gonna get stunned for a long, you're gonna get stunned when you're trying to get out, and this is gonna be a free combo for the enemies if they're far away. I mean, if they're close. Some other okay, like there's nothing much to write home about for Thundercall talents. I can't say they're bad or good. It's just that like it's not really that noticeable unless it's a Thunder Call user with like Storm. Now I haven't seen a lot of them in Chime lately or like fighting in general. Probably because it got nerfed or something. But like yeah, for that's it for Thunder Call. It's just like it deals a lot of damage. The mantras are very fucking fast. Oh shit! Let's go for Lightning Cloak Jet Striker real quick. Just a
Okay.
bit,
Yeah.
just a
Yeah.
bit. Alright, so just hacker. So if you press Q with while you just hacker with lightning cloak, it's and one it's gonna be a free. It's gonna be a free down, and then the roll cooldown stacks. So like, so you can just infinitely roll if you wanted to. And that's what happened to me
I'm
when
not gonna
when I was
sugarcoat
fighting.
it.
No, no, yeah, no, I'm not gonna try to code it. All right, so I don't think I'm gonna go to a no tournament. I'm gonna say that
What
no
about
tournament.
Shadowcast? We didn't talk about that.
Shadowcast. I'm gonna go about it for a second. Okay, so no tournament. Um, I can. It doesn't. It has It's honestly. It's literally. It pairs well with Star Kindred. That's it. The damage is like the damage for no tournament. It deals a lot, but the mix-ups are pretty meh. You know.
All right.
Is No tournament is carried by Star Kindred and Exhaustion Strike. Exhaustion Strike is like arguably the best mantras in the game right now, because it's like a whole combo starter. Because nobody really knows the timing of Exhaustion Strike. You know. All right, so that's it. It has like okay amount of mix-ups. Damage is pretty good. That's it for no tournament. I know enough. I forget how like no tournament users have a lot of HP. Some like, most of the time. They have at least like 460 at least at most. I mean at least as Shadowcast. Shadowcast is like the janky animations of attunements. I'm not saying that the animations for them are janky. Is saying that like Shadowcast mantras it stuns people. You know. I mean it does stuns. I mean it does stun people. Like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
shadow shit, and it also obscures the enemy's vision,
The goal is
which
to be
means
annoying.
the goal is just like yeah, it's just like you make people cannot see your Shadowcast stuff.
Yeah, that's why it's
And
like commonly used in hybrid
and
builds.
it pairs way too well with Contractor, man.
I mean, like, come on, it was made for like contractor was
It
made for
was
Shadow. Like,
yeah, yeah, exactly. It's like
the Ministry uses it. Contractors, Ministry uses it. Yeah,
it
it
pairs
goes
like
hand in hand. Like, you can't have one without the other.
it's like
Like,
bread
imagine
and
seeing a
butter, bro.
contractor and they're using like flame charm and nothing else.
That
That would be like,
is
what the
the
fuck? Where are your Shadowcasters? Oh, I'm gonna
contractor
flame charm contractor build.
contractor with other attunements is pretty meh. Like if you want the full contractor experience, go Shadowcast.
I
All
want the
right,
full
so
Ministry experience. Yeah.
uh, again, arguably the best mantras ever in the book right now. Eclipse Kick.
Oh no.
You know what it does.
We
You
all
know what
know.
it
We all
does.
know what Eclipse Kick
We
does.
all know. We all know.
We all know.
It's gonna deal all your
Why?
HP.
How come I lost to this guy? How come he
If
could dodge my Eclipse Kick?
okay, you think that people are. It's gonna be Eclipse Kick one day. It's gonna be horrendous one day. It's gonna get
It's because
n-
everybody's fucking spamming the
not
shit out of
not
it.
not because of the nerfs. Not because like when it's gonna be nerfed one day. It's gonna
It's because everybody's gonna have like a flashback.
no. Everyone's gonna remember. Will finally finally like be able to parry Eclipse Kick.
Because if you can't parry Eclipse Kick, you lose.
Exactly, that's the thing.
It does way too much damage.
That's way too much damage, but later it's gonna get nerfed one day, and people are gonna start parrying
Yeah,
Eclipse
start
Kick.
parrying it, and it's gonna be over for
I mean,
Eclipse
like it
Kick.
already caught a nerf. It's just
Yeah, I already got a nerf, but like still, it's
it
probably gonna
just
get
move into it.
probably gonna get a nerf again, most likely. I don't really know. I don't really know like what's Archmage been cooking these days. He has been making a lot of questionable updates.
New.
The layer two shit when you get drowned, which that one's wild. I don't really know what were they thinking when they made that Eclipse Kick. I don't even know. I know that well. That's just
New chaser buff.
okay. The chaser buff.
Small change.
Mm,
I no in Demokan Discord chaser. Even Elden Ring or Dark Souls players are complaining about it.
But
Not because
ironically,
how
okay, but like at least at least like the boss fights in Elden Ring, like okay, yeah, they're hard, but like you can get them over with like fast if you got like the right build and
Yeah,
shit.
that's the thing. That's like
But
they
with Chaser, you have the right build and that shit goes on for 20 minutes.
it goes at least 20 minutes. I think that's the thing, bro. I hate it so much. That's why I
Well,
don't do Blade 2 anymore.
at least make it like really difficult, but like let me keep my light hook, you know?
Exactly. Anyways, whatchamacallit, it's okay. Shadowcast.
Yeah, we were talking about Eclipse Kick. What other things do you want to talk about Shadowcast?
Hound Shadow Travel. It's alright right now. Shadowgun. Mm, it's good as is right now. Shadow Rush is okay. Okay, Shadowcast. I'd say like it's pretty. It's not off meta, nor is it meta right now.
It's
It's
all right.
just
It's
yeah, that's it. It's alright,
it's
but
definitely more of a support kind of attunement.
it's Sam. It's not a support.
Okay.
None of the
Okay.
tournaments are support, Sam.
I mean, like free Eclipse Kick.
Yeah, and Eclipse Kick was what Eclipse
Eclipse
Kick and
Kick was a fucking game changer, man.
Eclipse Kick, Shadowgun, and Contractor what carries
Yeah.
Shadowcast. And the thing is that my Shadowcast Contractor slot, it has it has Contractor mantras only, and then the ones that only deal damage is Eclipse Kick and Shadowgun, not even anything else. That's the only damage mantras I use.
Oh
And
my
everything
god.
else is M1 base.
All right. So
I that that's it. That's it for
That's Zeepoken.
that
Deepoken has been solved.
that's that's debugging for you, and that's not even all of it. Actually, not even solve it. It's like only like 25% of all I can complain about.
So much
And
more. Like that
and I
one
can
time he got jumped in you know Hive by the 5 Alpha Sharkos.
bro. Debugging. I complain about it on the daily, and I cannot even talk anybody about debugging because
Because
if
one,
I
they'll say you're bad, or two, they don't like
yes,
Deepoken.
yes, exactly. That's the thing,
Alright.
and that's it.
Alright, yeah,
Debug
that's Deepoken.
that's debugging for you.
That's
It's
Deepoken, you know.
that's debugging because debugging it's like a drug. You hate doing it, but you're gonna come back to it one
Whoever
day.
said I hate doing drugs, man? Like,
Like you're gonna have you're gonna have like move on from debugging. You're gonna have like wife and kids and
you're gonna have like, man, I'm finally quitting Deepoken.
you're gonna have like you're gonna have like wife and children and like one like reach an adult. And then one day you look at a deep Woken clip. You're gonna have like Vietnam flashback and play it again and just like
The
you
depths
know
call you, man. What can I say? The depths
that's
are calling.
the deep is calling. That's what it is. Then that line will never leave you. Not even when you die, bro. It's gonna stick with you whether you're in hell and heaven. That's what the deep is calling. That's just gonna stuck in your head every day, every night.
The
Even
deep,
if you get your even
you
if
know,
you get your
I've honestly, I'm pretty sure I just like lost the call of the deep personally. Like, I just don't hear it ringing out to me. Probably because I don't win enough in Deepoken for me to get
yeah
hooked.
yeah Dewoken, it's only fun when you win. That's it.
It's like
It's
League of Legends.
like two words I can explain. Dewoken, it's a mental gamble, and that's it.
Yeah. We talked about this before. We didn't record it. Um,
Yes.
I feel like we don't
That
have to go through it again. We can
I
just say
that's
it's a
it.
mental gamble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's it
that's
for
Deep Woken.
Dewoken. That's it.
What would you rate Deep Woken? I have like 10.
Uh,
Don't go like IGN on this, by the way. Don't like say, oh, it's a little bit something for everyone. Then like give your honest opinion. Like 5 is okay. You know, like that's pretty good. You know.
8 out of 9.
Okay.
8 point out of 10.
All right. Yeah. All right, okay. Um. I guess I might as well give my rating. I would say it's pretty fun. I don't really like the PvP. It has good
The
lore though.
PvP is not for anybody, bro. Like
It's not for everybody. Like you try to get into it, like you find that people like since day one are doing it.
It's like Elden Ring or Dark Souls combat, but like it's fast paced. And that's it, right? I don't really know much about Elden Ring
Yeah,
and
yeah.
Dark
I'm not. I never PvP'd in Elden Ring. I wasn't connected.
It doesn't seem fun or anything, to be honest. You looking PvP?
I mean, looking at people winning a Deep Woken PvP, that shit looks fun. Like, I wish I could do that.
You need a certain amount of Adderall to win in Chime and Conflict in Deep Book. That's what it is.
Yeah. So, anyways, I think Deep Woken has cool lore. It has pretty good music. I like the music.
I am inspired by their lore, but like their community
Their
and
lore is yeah, their lore is nice.
okay,
Archmage was cooking. I don't know why the
game
Lineage lore guy didn't
gameplay
come back for Deep
gameplay
Woken.
gameplay wise, I am.
You are
Eh,
cooking.
I don't like it, and I don't like it, and I don't hate it. That's why
I
I
don't
said
like
that.
it and I don't hate it. 8 out of 10.
That's what I said. It's like a drug. I fucking love it, but at the same time, I want to quit this as soon as possible.
Really?
Yes, I don't want to play this game. The community sucks. The community is just full of 13-year-olds that doesn't that just like that literally just has half a brain cell, and that's how much brain cells you need for deep booking. You don't need a brain
I
to play
mean,
deep booking,
I mean,
but you need
as long as you
but
have good reactions. I mean, like,
yeah, as long as you have good reactions and and know when to parry, and that's it.
yeah, that's why Bulwark is always known as the Thingy Man's Deep Woken. Anyways, yeah, that's Deep Woken.
As
That's
Evo
Deep
can
Woken. Yeah, that's
I
Deep
hope
Woken.
this go I hope this is a fire Crip Anus
Yeah,
video.
this has been a real Krippanus.
Nobody will understand this. It's
No,
probably gonna be
we
alien to
we
you
started
guys.
like we started like 2/3 of the way in.
I know like Crip Anus like viewers is gonna be fucking alien for you guys, but it's I have
Wait, who even
as an
views
uploader for
who even views Krippanus?
I have no clue,
Yeah, there's
but
gotta
as
be
somebody
somebody.
but as an uploader for Clip Anus, I have to upload it in some sort of way. Even if this is bad content, I don't really care.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Thomas. And that's it.
Anyways, I need to hop back on Deep Open with my Crip Blade build. Do you get that joke? Um.
I
Yeah.
need to,
The depths are calling.
yeah.
The depths are
The
calling.
devs are calling. The devs are calling.
Yeah, the depths
Yeah,
are
yeah, yeah.
calling
The devs are
Crippanus.
calling.
You're like
And,
boom, boom,
and
boom,
the end of the video.
boom. Whoop.